Hello guys, welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm going to show you how to upgrade your front grille on your 2003 to 2006 Honda Element, and I'm going to install this 2007 to 2008 front grille. So let's go to the Element and let's remove the front bumper. And now we are going to remove the plastic trim over there. I'm going to remove the 3 pins right here. Bumper. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes to remove the whole bumper. So here is the pins. And now guys, we are moving to this side of the fender. In this side of the fender there is an 8mm ball over there. Also it has a pin right here which is missing, but you gotta remove that pin. There it is. So what we have to do is lift this part up, the part of the fender, so we can remove the bumper, because this bumper has this kind of L shape that you have to put this down to like separate this from this part of the bumper. Okay guys, if you don't do that, you're gonna end up breaking this part. So this is the bottom, guys. So there are two 10mm bolts. There is one over there, 10mm. Two, we do have to remove the pin over there. And also this one is broken. It's supposed to have like a plastic piece like this. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then remember, by the fender, guys, there is gonna be a pin over here that also is missing in my car, and these 8mm bolts, and that should make it, guys. And then I'm gonna go ahead do that, and I'm going to just sit the bumper on top of this rubber mat that I have, so I don't damage anything. Okay guys, so now to make it easier, I remove the ball. Like you guys see, I open the fender a little bit out, and that bumper should be ready to come out now. That's it guys, super easy to do. I'm just gonna sit it on this rubber mat that I have on the floor. And now guys, it's tons of space to work on this grill. Look at this, we can remove this right here. So those are the two sides on this. These are the pins that now we have so much easy access from here. And then the two Phillips screws that are one here and one over there. So worth it to remove the bumper. And once we remove this, we're gonna go back to the Element Lifestyle workshop, and we are going to reuse the bolts on these, guys. So you can either reuse them or you can buy new ones. Okay, so let's do that. And we have here 3 pieces, guys. So it's this grill base, which is like a black color, really nice and clean compared to the one that I have. The one that I have, I like it, but it's just too old. So that's why that's one of the reasons why I'm upgrading it. You can buy all these at the dealer for like $120 to $140, all brand new. This base, this silver part, which goes right here, you just gotta press it in, and then the brand new logo. You can always reuse your logo, guys. If your logo is still good from your other grill, you can always reuse it. Just be careful to don't break that. These pins, to hold these pins, guys, then we are going to need 2 of these little like washers, like security washers, and we're gonna use in total of 12 Phillips screws. So right now the first thing that we're gonna do, guys, is just put these 2 pieces together, make sure they align good. You gotta press it in and you gotta make sure all this is flush. Okay, and then you just turn this one, you grab one of these Phillips screws, and then you're gonna start putting it in all these holes. It's 12 holes in total. I recommend you to guide all of them first before tightening it, and then we're gonna go in a sequence of tightening these Phillips screws. You don't wanna break this. Everything is plastic, so it's as easy to break this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tightening not the whole way, just kind of halfway, all of them go in sequence, like from this corner to this corner to that corner, and then until everything is nice and tight. Also, don't over tight it, because remember, this is plastic. So let's do that. Okay, so everything is nice and tight now. Just be careful when you are screwing. It's gonna feel a little bit tight, but that's normal, guys, because there is no threads. Just want to give you an idea how they look. This is another hose that we are going to add some screws when we install this back to the front bumper, but you guys can see that this one has no threads at all. So like I say, it's not gonna feel like smooth. You gotta go just slow, make sure everything is going nice and firm, and you should be okay with it. Don't use oversized screws because you might end up breaking this mount. Right now all this is done. Let's turn this around, and you guys can see everything is sitting nice and tight. And now we are going to add the logo, guys. The logo is pretty simple to do. You're just gonna guide it in place. Remember that the logo has to go last. If you put the logo first or the emblem, then you're gonna get it stuck, because you gotta remove it and then you're gonna add this piece, this silver piece first. So now let's turn it, and this is when we are going to use this socket, and we are going to grab one of these secure washers. And guys, this one has two sides, so make sure that you use the side that is kind of push in. You can see in the other side is like push out in the middle. Don't use that. Use the one that is push in, and that one, the one that is push in, is gonna go towards the emblem. So if you put it the other way, it's gonna be harder to install. So make sure that you go that way. And right now I'm just guiding it in place by hand, kind of pressing it with my two thumbs. Now when it's got, you're just gonna grab the socket and you're gonna press it in. It should be simple to do. There it is. So I'm just using my hand to kind of grab on this to build some pressure, and then just press on this, okay? And there it is, guys. Just make sure that everything is nice and tight. There is no play on the emblem, on this silver part, and the piece looks really nice, right? So guys, now let's move back to the element and let's install this back. And what do you guys think about this new look for Tomato? It has the headlights upgrade, the grill upgrade, OEM fog lights, and this rare to find piece over here. And I think it's looking like a newer car now. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment, and see you next Honda Element video. Bye bye.